Welcome to the Fantasy Pavilion, your home for fantasy sports.
Yes, guys, welcome back to the Fantasy Pavilion, your home for fantasy sport. Another game week gone, 2 more to go, and of course, we're here to preview double game week 37. And I'm joined by Kapil. Kapil, good evening. Thanks for coming through, bro.
Hi, bro. My pleasure.
Oh boy, press A, boy. Jesus. This was a very interesting game week, especially if you forget fantasy and you're just trying to enjoy it as a neutral, taking in the league and how the league top 4 can finish. I think right now the top 4 is set in stone. I think it's just maybe who will finish third and fourth. But
It looks so after the result,
after today's result, I think the top 4 is set in stone. So, of course, we have some results to go through, some interesting score lines, some just interesting all around. A lot of interesting scores, interesting results, who had who. So let's start with, of course, we had our double week. It was Newcastle and Brighton doubling. Newcastle didn't start off too hot. Right, so 2-2 there from so Leeds 2, Newcastle 2. Of course, Leeds also in a relegation scrap trying to stay up, so they'll be fighting tooth and nail. Of course, scorers there, Aylen, Christensen, and of course Rodrigo and Bamford assisting. Bamford missed a penalty. I don't like when they say missed a penalty because he saved it. So Pope saved the pen. Big up Wilson with a brace, Willock assist, Isak assist. And of course, Wilson got a yellow card, so that would have took away some of his vital points. But 12 points for all you captain, Wilson captain. So 24 in total there, just for captain Wilson alone. Of course, Isak owners, tough luck, right?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. Tough luck. Especially after today, but we'll get there. And a very interesting result was the Villa Spurs. A lot of people obviously have Kane ticking on again with that next goal. Ticking out of nowhere, out of nothing, big penalty, big goal. I saw the game because Spurs were out of it. Villa were all over.
That's the only way they could score a goal.
Correct. It was the only way they were getting a goal. Douglas Luiz with a banger. Of course, Ramsey opened the scoring. Watkins assist, Bailey assisted. And no assist there for the Kane pen. So not too bad. Nottingham Forest 2, Chelsea 2. We had any assets really? No, we didn't really care about their assets. Manu 2, Wolves 0. So Fernandez, your fraud. Your fraud assisted. Not a goal, but he assisted. Martial and Garnacho scoring. Garnacho scored late. Was not win. Very late goal. And of course Anthony assisting there as well. So not too bad from Manu. Palace, Bournemouth, because of course we have some assets that we were looking at with Palace and Bournemouth. Eze 16 points, scored a brace. Are you assisting or Lise assisting?
So these guys single game because was performing well.
Yes. But and no one in the right man would have captain Eze really. Let's be
not really captain, but it'd be good to own him,
Yeah, I had Lise, I think, on one of my other teams.
Like Eze is the one out of 2 of them.
Yeah. Everton 0, City 3. Of course, Gundogan on fire right now, 4 in 2 games. Haaland scoring as well in that game. Gundogan assisting Mahrez and Foden. 19 points from a single game week player, Gundogan. All right, so another high scoring single game week player.
Congrats to the other owners. Finally get Lino.
Yeah, finally. And I get some bonus points, finally. Brentford 2, West Ham 0. Well, of course, we got the news. Now everybody knows by now. No Tony for 8 months, so you can ship him out. I think it was immediate effect, right? So Brentford 2, West Ham 0. Big up Mbuemo, big up Wissa, Jensen, and me, where with all the contributing points there. The greatest team in London stumbling and confirming
Yeah.
that they will now be second. But Champions League football, that's all I care about. To get the Champions League, reinforce the team,
Yeah.
ready for next season. Estupinian, 17 points. Big up all the Estupinian owners. Undav, Enciso with the goals, Pascal Gross, captain him on one of my teams, and Undav assistant Estupinian. So all the two of the goal scorers assistant as well. So a lot of points. Estupinian was 17 points. So the second highest. No, well, actually, he doubled. He was a double gaming player.
Yeah,
So
he got
anybody
zero.
had
He got
a
zero today.
he had a double. He was a double gaming player. So if you had him, well done. Even if he was brave to captain him, well done. All right. So nothing from the usual suspects, Mitoma, McAllister. Nothing. All right. Liverpool 3, Leicester 0. Big up man like Salah. Scottish Jones with a brace, Salah with a hat trick of assists. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Big haul. 13 points. I had him in my team. Thank you, Trent. Big up Trent all the time. And then the last game for the game week, the double up, you had, of course, Newcastle 4, Brighton 1. Big game. It was a Newcastle all over Brighton. Brighton couldn't make a
But I
note.
noticed something with Brighton, Every time the manager rotate the starting 11, they just get washed.
Right.
The same thing you do with Everton, the same thing you do with Newcastle. Anytime he like the starting 11 is the team. Like he did a lot of rotation today. He didn't play Mark. He didn't start Mark on them, and the midfield was horrible.
Yeah.
So Brighton need to start their best players
moving forward.
Yes. The other players not rotatable. They are good players, but like off the bench for all 10 minutes. I think.
Yeah,
you see to them. I see with Everton week before.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. And not just that, I think what they need to work on as well, they have to, they're for some reason, they're also better coming on to the end of the game, and they know this, but it was just too little too late to try and catch Newcastle the way Newcastle started. And Newcastle could have hit them 5 in that opening 12 minutes. Could have been 5. Newcastle all over them. I thought I was watching City Real all over again today. No, they were terrible. All right, so we're moving right along. Let's look at how we did, Caps. Let's take a gander.
Wilson smash my bit.
Yeah, but well, I think Wilson smash anybody.
I get over 100 and I still got a red arrow.
Damn. 100 is saying. Hold on. That's me. Right, so a scraper 7-2. I got 1 point today. This is all I got today. 1 scraped on points today. Leno, big up Trent, big up Mitoma, Salah, big up Isaac, Keane. And we'll look at the bench. 15 points on the bench. So it goes sometimes. Yeah, so it goes. Right? In hindsight. So it goes. Right. Let's check out the league. See how the league going. So of course. Big up. Let me see. Right, so Jonathan's still on top. Big up man like Jonathan. I got in contact with him. So hopefully we should have him on the show next week. Right? So he should come on the show next week. So of course, Steele, Henry, Trippier, Estupinian, well done. Solid back. Then he had Willock. He had McAllister, Salah. So I big up there. Isaac was his captain. So no Wilson. Imagine if he had Wilson.
Yeah.
Right, no Wilson, nothing to cry about on the bench, so that's cool there. Right, so big up, Jonathan. Should more than likely mathematically so far should win, but we're still tied on points there with Harry Maguire, but still win. All right. Woo! Wow, Hashish 121. Raya, Shaw, wow, Henry.
Yeah,
then wow, so Mitoma Fernandez, Salah, and he captain Wilson and Hard Holland. Cheese on niches.
That was not low to be 15 points.
Bro, that's a lot. So well done to you, bro. Good push. This is a real good push for you. And that battle coming on to the end there because it literally tied on points. That's craziness. All right, take a look at Caps. So Caps there still right behind them, 102. All right, solid. Edison, Estupinian. Wow, the backline was amazing. And Estupinian, Trent, Trippier, sure. Of course, Mahrez, Thomas Salah, Isaac Holland. Wow. If you just had Callum alone, not even
Yeah, not
to
even captain.
captain him. I
Yeah.
shudder to think if you captain him, it would have been 150.
Last minute I was that Saturday morning I made a change. Isaac Wilson and I tell myself whole week I'll go with Wilson. And the last minute, I don't know if I played too safe and I went Isaac. I feel like I played too safe that week. That decision.
Yeah. Big up Paul all the time. Like he couldn't make tonight, but he sent me his stuff. Let me see if I can bring it up quickly. Who's no what Paul? But I know what I'll do. I'll have to do after podcast. I don't have access to the Instagram from here. But if you could send it on WhatsApp, Paul, if you could. Yeah, he sent it on Instagram. If you could send it on WhatsApp, let me know. But yeah, boy, because all the Callum owners, Callum Wilson was the right call. Yeah. Big call. And he could have scored a hat trick today. So think about that.
Yeah, that clear cut.
And he could have scored 4 if he didn't pass the ball to Bruno.
Well, a good thing he didn't go for, right? Yeah.
Bro, yeah. It would have been the end of, right? The end. Yeah. Right? But big up all the Callum owners and the captain as well. Because there were a lot of people who went against. I just didn't bother. That's it.
Yeah. I had 50-50 goals. So at the end of the day, Isaac could have scored 2 goals. So I think he hit the post twice.
Boy, Isaac could have more than Isaac had chances. He scored 104. Right? Big up Paul. Big up on the 104. Yeah. All right. So double gaming 27. I already have some thoughts. Some people that I'm looking at. I especially after that Champions League semi-final. Sorry, I have some ideas. So tickets are in the cost. Buy, sell, hold. We'll be looking at last Surah, the last double gaming of the season as well. So penultimate week almost over. Who we looking at, boy? Buy, sell, hold.
Well, honestly, we just Holy City because I don't think we can beat the prediction. The Pep roulette. Even though they beat Chelsea, I don't think City would play too much of a weakened side against Brighton because Brighton could hurt them.
Correct.
So he wouldn't want to lose against Brighton, to be honest, Pep. So yeah, your Holy Cities. You're looking to buy if you don't have Trent by now. I think you should get him for the last 2 game weeks. He could hurt you. Trent, you can maybe go without Salah, but Trent, you need Trent. You're getting double kind of points on him now.
Correct.
If you're looking to buy, maybe a last punt, you try Eze or Odyssey or I think Zaha out. So one of these guys, you could punt on them. And they could even punt on Arsenal, to be honest with you.
Yeah, not now.
And they will come out. Yeah, they will come out. They don't want to lose them 2 games or even drop any points. So they will look to win the 2 games and they'll play hard. And I think one of them at home, right? So
yes.
So I would look to buy those guys for a little upside. Sell. Sell a little tricky because there's a double game week and most people would have set up the teams already with the Man U's and the Cities and the Liverpools. I don't think you want to sell Salah even though you have him. So I think it's a tricky game week where you could sell somebody unless you want to hurt you. So if I had to sell, and they had 3 Brighton midfielders or something, even though they have a double, I think you could offload one and make a little punt. Because they're definitely tired now by now. And they have a double again. And one of them is City. So we could look to offload maybe a Brighton and chase a little points with some of the other guys, the Arsenals, the Palaces, the Liverpools. You can maybe make a punt on Curtis Jones. He's scoring goals.
Correct.
Yeah. So there's a nice time to play a little different because the last 2 games just prove that all the points is be scattered all over and craziness has happened.
Yes.
And they can maybe make a punt to on Leicester because they have to win the 2 games to qualify to stay up in the league. So maybe a Barnes or a Madison. But they sell like most players this week. I would advise it to hold. To be honest, because most people have Brighton, most people have Man City, most people have Man U. So maybe you look to sell. Maybe a Trippier. I just saying.
Yeah.
That Chelsea and Leicester chase the game then. Basically, we are saying so you buy, sell, hold, you chase. But you definitely hold the cities. Those guys will hurt you.
Paul, I like what Paul was saying here. Of course, hold the City assets, hold Salah, hold Trent. You saying buy Alvarez, sell Isaac.
I don't know if Alvarez will play 2.
Yeah.
And Isaac 1 is against Leicester. Yeah, like put that into context.
Yeah, I will keep Isak. I have no. It don't make
Yeah,
sense.
I would keep it.
I will sell him.
Because Alvarez only he scored a goal against Real the other day, but in the league he dry up a little bit.
Yeah.
He league dry up a little bit in the league, and then Mahrez looked like the one that would probably start it too.
Well, let me give you my theory one time. I don't really help in this
Yeah.
segment, but I was thinking about it very hard. So for me, I am looking at. That's why I titled the episode this. I am looking at either Foden or Mahrez, and I was confirmed by the performance. Not just the performance, but the minutes they were given in the Champions League.
Yeah, they didn't play. They came off the bench in the last one alone. They didn't play the other.
Just the one, and it's a double game week. So now the double game week is what scared me the most. Would he go hard against Chelsea? No, we could go light against Chelsea because Chelsea not playing all that great. So he could do a Foden, do a Mahrez, rest De Bruyne. Maybe he can rest. He can play what 3 90-minute games straight.
And you see, Ilkay and KDB cannot be injured before our final, so he gonna wrap them in sponge. So those are the two men that will rotate, and the two men to play for them will obviously be Mahrez and Foden.
And Foden. So I think I'm actually. Well, you get to that point. I'm gonna jump rusty brush, but Foden and Mahrez for me are my buys. I'm looking at for my personal team. I'm looking to add. So I can stick with Foden. Obviously, for my team, as you saw, I'm taking up selling Saka.
I have Mahrez and I'm smiling right now inside because I already have him.
You already have him.
Yeah,
you already have him. I have Alvarez, Kane, Isak. I'm not selling those guys. Right? So my midfield is Ward-Prowse or Saka. I rather sell Saka. Right? To Southampton fighting up again. Southampton playing Brighton.
Yeah. You see, right? And I think I told you this a couple of weeks now. I was telling you this. The Champions League 11 already set, you know.
Yes.
The only change they'll make is Ake for Akanji if he fits. That's the only change they're gonna make. That Champions League 11, Inter could plan for that 11 from now. Like
all they want,
the 11 gonna play,
yeah. Right. Transfer radar. Well, for me, Foden on my transfer radar. I don't really like him, but definitely Foden on my radar.
Next week, this transfer radar will be more interesting than this week.
Correct.
Because again, most teams set up this week for the double.
Yes.
But if you had to go a transfer, if I had to make a transfer, it's impossible for me to do it without taking it. I would take up on Bruno.
Right.
That's only one that I really think that if I don't have him this week, I'll be a little worried. But the rest of the team, I'm not really too worried about. So Bruno for me, all us call him a trap. But let me get Jackie. This week could be a nice week for the Bruno ones.
Yeah. I'm next to that. Right. Traps. Well, Paul saying Eze on his transfer radar.
Well, I could give you the biggest trap in him.
Who's that boy? Isak. No, man. You see, now, understand what Paul's saying. He's playing on the wing because he tried to play. He played them both today again. What, for the third time for the season? Played them both. Started them on the You know who look real good though? Almiron look pretty good, you know.
Almiron look real juicy.
Almiron look real good. That's if that
a lot of energy.
He looked like his early season self.
Yeah.
He was just making some gut busting runs and causing a lot of trouble on that side. It was almost a pen call, but Dunk putting a brilliant tackle.
Yeah.
So
I'm a weird theory about Newcastle. I don't know if it's some weird, but I think they reach where they reach and they will be on the beach for the last 2 games. I wouldn't buy any Newcastle for that last time.
You rather go for people who fighting still, who's still looking for something.
I think they'll be on the beach.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Liverpool will catch them now. They already are. So
no. I don't think they can. No.
I want to drop points in the 2 games. They'll beat
Barring something very unfortunate. I don't see them. I don't see Liverpool
catching. They have to play fair, but
correct.
Yeah.
Because Manu still have some tricky games. Bournemouth away.
To win that game on Saturday to guarantee. So going into the last 2 games, they won't have to go.
Yes, solidified.
If they'll drop points here, that'll be Chelsea. That's not going to be an easy game. And then the last day against Fulham is a real tricky game.
Correct. And let's not forget Bournemouth fighting for their life, and they're not doing too bad against the big teams.
So I could see Manu just playing more tighter than attacking in this down here. Yeah.
Right. So who's our traps?
Alright. I was just making a joke with Isak. Trap. I feel like we Brighton turning the chops now, like for his last two games. I just find like they didn't create today, man. They look tired. Matoma looking like a shadow.
Yes.
For somebody who bought Matoma last week, just because I wanted a double, I feel like I trapped myself in a way there.
Right. Yeah.
Had
Well,
a
I had
chance
him all
to
the
go
time.
different,
Yeah.
yeah. I
Yeah.
had a chance to go different, so I would say Matoma. Um, maybe the teams that I need to play for now. So Brentford could be a trap. Um, Newcastle could be a trap because these teams already kind of more or less get the job done. Even Arsenal to extent could be a trap because they're gonna come second anyway. And I think like the last couple seasons show that when towards the end of the season they drop off. So like it's a trend. So Arsenal may well be trapped because I see the guy who had 120 something points, Ashish or something.
Hmm.
Yeah, three Arsenal in this team. So
Correct.
that could be a trap, you know. You have all of Arsenal and you're thinking it's Forest and Wolves, but they have a tendency to drop off. That's 3 or 4 seasons now they do this, so it's a pattern. So these teams could be traps. The teams like the Palaces with men like Roy Hodgson and them fellas fighting, even though
Yes.
they're fighting. Um,
And not just that, sir, these teams, remember, yes, they also fight. These players are fighting to get a decent deal,
contract.
contract, renew, or just a whole new team.
Yeah.
So that's
I
something
feel
to
like
look
even that
at.
team like Wolves and all could be a trap.
Yeah.
Like having Wolves players.
Now, big up James Ward-Prowse. JWP is the good. He's got a banging
Yeah,
free
well,
kick
just
this weekend.
because somebody will buy him, you know. Either Spurs
Banging weekend.
or Newcastle or one of the teams go buy him.
Nah, he should go Brentford.
Yeah, but for somebody to service Tony. Well,
Tony.
not Tony anymore, but
And Buemo, or whoever Brentford buy, whichever
Brentford
striker
still
they
had a
like.
striker. They had a shot because Tony
Yeah.
missed for 6 months and everything.
That 8 months, 8 or 6.
Well, I say 6 because he had the season there.
Yeah, right. It's still
Lucky he
2.
get
Yes, correct.
the June, July.
Yes, you don't count in,
2.5
correct.
months he got like, yeah.
Correct.
So that was
It's
like
true.
6 months, you know. Yeah.
Differentials. Hey, Javid, talk to me. What big score you scored? You scored this, but let me see the century.
100 man, you know.
Let me see the Virat Kohli score. 127, man. Big up, Javid.
David, what you is in the world? If you can't find you get 100.
Differentials. Talk to me.
Right, differential. Well, Wilson is the ultimate differential in the game.
Foden is the ultimate differential.
Foden is ultimate differential. Mahrez is the ultimate differential.
Is he? But after this week, no, he might be a
But tell us
differential.
something, yeah? Undav have a double. Undav from Brighton.
Ooh.
And he taken along, boy. He taken along very good.
Ooh.
And that's
a great shout, you know.
because I find like he hasn't got over Ferguson.
And remember, they have to fight now after this loss today.
Yeah. Because they could still not make Europe because Villa right behind.
Yeah, they have to make top 6. Yeah.
So they have to make it because Liverpool got more or less 5th, right?
Yes.
So 6th is Europa and 7th
Correct.
So 3 teams fighting for 2 spots, which is Brentford, Brighton, and Villa. So so them in a battle in their own, but they're looking good knackered. They had a goal and beat Southampton very badly.
No, this is not that kind of show, but as we speaking about Europe, I just want to send congratulations to the West Ham fans. Big up West Ham for making the final. I don't know if you saw any of the celebratory videos. Real nice way. I'm very happy for them. Their first one in like 47 years or something like that.
I think
first European final.
But Declan Rice sure is leaving, right? But I think it'll be a good send-off for him.
Yes, correct. If you could lead them to a win, bro, that'll be amazing. So big up to them, big up Sevilla on the way to 100 Europa League.
That would be an intriguing final because this is Mourinho in charge of
bro, Roma.
I'm interested to see that final.
It's true, and that's going on goal loud, but true.
He scored 10 in the first game, I think, and then he scored 5 in this game. So
but I have Alvarez, so I not I not the chipping Alvarez at all. I have Alvarez. Right, captain. My captain proposal: Foden or Mahrez.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. I don't disagree with that in any sense because we may well find Haaland get reduced minutes this level. So again, when he only pitched for a short period of time, we could do right. But I think it's a riskier thing to not captain Haaland in a double. When he had 2 games he could hurt you, as opposed to a single where he played the game and like you breathe a sigh of relief. that Haaland didn't do anything, but the 2 games now we had to watch with a kind of, a frightened feel. So for me, it's still the best because City could blow away Chelsea. Let's be real about it.
Correct.
In that game, he could do enough damage on Saturday or Sunday at home to blow away Chelsea. They win the league, and then the last 2 games they on the beach. He got 10, 15 minutes at worst. So I still think Haaland is the good captaincy choice. I also think Bruno is a worth a good mention this week. Bruno Fernandes, because he always involved in the game. Although I call him a goat, but to be honest, he's sometimes frightening not to own. So I think Bruno is a nice, solid vice captain showdown if you don't want to go Haaland.
Yeah. I must sell rush by Bruno, especially right.
That's sideways way. I'm afraid that.
Yeah, I don't excited at all. Because that's what we all did. Well, most people did that.
Most
when
people
we
change
they
the
suck.
style.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly what I was just thinking. Why? It's double game in 37. Crazy.
I find I'm not confident in a lot of things this week.
Yeah. Because the big boys didn't really show up. I mean, yes, Salah. I wish Salah was double it. I would have
Salah was
felt
up.
more
The
confident.
captaincy would be off the hook.
Bruh. That was the man I would double.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a gander at what's happening here. So, of course, this is what 38 looks like, and then, of course, this is what 37 looks like. I wish I had my free hit chip. I would have free hit hard in this. So,
I wish I had this week. I wish I had a triple captain this week.
boy.
And I busted in one of them differentials.
Yeah, differential. Even a single gaming player might have been a madman too. Because the way the single gaming players hitting some big scores here.
You Trent looking. I would have captain Trent if I feeling crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So let's take a quick look. So of course, Spurs playing Brentford, London Derby. Spurs out of the. Let me see what position Spurs. I want to make sure saying the right thing. Spurs on 57 points.
Sorry, we were not mentioning Spurs in the battle for Europe. So it's 14 starting Europe. Brentford,
So Spurs, Villa, not really Brentford. Brentford out of it because they mathematically cannot catch anybody.
Okay.
So they're 9. They're in the top 10 for sure. Top 10, they secured. I think this is their best finish or highest finish in a very long time in the Premier League. So they are top 10 for sure. They cannot drop out of the top 10.
Okay.
Fulham up as well. So the top 10 is secure. That's literally the top 10. The top 10 is Fulham, Brentford, Villa, Spurs, Brighton, Liverpool, Man U, Newcastle, Arsenal, City. That is your top 10. Fulham could catch Brentford if Brentford drop points. They can. Right? Brentford cannot catch Villa even if Villa lose the rest of the games because they will only, let me make sure, yes, 53, yeah, it'll be 53, 56, yeah. Because we need 2 more games to go.
Yeah, it's too much.
Right? So they can't catch Villa. They'll be behind Villa by 1 point if they keep up with Villa. So Villa so that's it. So Brentford out. Villa 57 points, Tottenham 57 points. So Brighton have to lose the next 2 games for either Tottenham or Villa to catch up. Tottenham could edge it out on goal difference. They can't.
For some of them teams.
Yeah, they can. Well, Villas have to bag up the next few games like 3-0, 3-0, and 1-0, 1-0. And because goal difference they're ahead by 2 points, Tottenham. That's it. But I can't see Brighton doing that. So Brighton just have to win the next 2. They have to win.
They have to go hard against Southampton.
Yeah. And City. They have to bag up City.
But they're playing Villa last day, so that's a really good game.
But that's a tricky game too.
Yeah.
And a great game. That'll come like a final, especially if Tottenham mess up and lose. That'll come like if Tottenham lose to Brentford. That's it there. So right now it's Brighton, Tottenham, Villa for that last Conference League spot there, that big spot there. So it should be interesting.
Yeah.
Should be very, very interesting. Oh, this is that's your rank there, Javid. That's Javid rank there. Big up. Right? So next, we're looking at some single gaming players first. Which matches have the best single gaming players before we tackle the double gaming players? Capio.
Well, we had to go to Newcastle first of all.
Okay.
Callum Wilson, Isaac, even Trippier.
Okay.
I mean, once you have them, you'll play them. But I still feel Leicester have a script to write this season. They're not going to go long just so. Another single good game week is the Arsenal for us. Both ways, like you can see goals both ways in this.
Yeah.
You can see goals from
This boy scoring, Ewoni.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also Gibbs White is the influential man.
Correct.
And then you have your Arsenal, you have your Trossard could be a good man because
Right.
Martinelli out. So Trossard could be a nice punch, a nice differential.
Yeah.
So I think he will start for sure on the left. So yeah, you have those are good games to attack. I don't think they should go into the Wolves Everton with any set of forward line players, more defense than anything.
Maybe a McNeil.
Yeah, but I mean, 1-1, that game could be.
No,
I
but
don't see
Wolves
them
scoring, huh?
lasting.
Wolves scoring, Wolves
Yeah.
scoring, Wolves scoring. But you don't know who. There's
Yeah.
no set
It's
consistent
a single,
scorer for
yeah.
Wolves. But McNeil looking at for Everton. So, right?
But you're a traditional Liverpool. You're Salah and you're
Of
trying
course.
to go around.
Yeah.
Uh,
Douglas Luiz might be poisoned.
yeah. Well, he coming up with the goods
Yeah.
lately. Yeah.
Spoke about him last week.
So,
Yeah.
And even your Spurs Brentford,
Yes.
that could be goals, that could be a 2-2, that could be I could see because those two teams, they're not kind of rivalry, a kind of London rivalry.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, with London Derby,
Kane-
for sure.
Kane having his best season. So who was
Yes.
better against Kane?
True.
Nothing against Brentford. This is his best. And funny enough, we didn't see it all along that he was having a great season because of Haaland.
Haaland.
So it's only after to the last few game weeks we realized how much of a good season he had.
Yeah. And if Kane was at City, I think he would have done the same thing.
I think he'd have probably beat Haaland record, to be honest with you.
He'd done the same thing.
Because Haaland against Real Madrid could have scored like a hat trick.
Bro. But his Couture was just in mad
it was
form.
brilliant, yeah.
Against him. Against him. All right. So our double game weeks now. So of course you have to tackle. You don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have
But
to.
it helps that you tackle. So of course, Man U playing Bournemouth first, and then Man U playing Chelsea. Who are the best assets? So you keep mentioning Bruno. I know you said he was a trap a few game weeks ago, but Bruno over. So I'm looking at Anthony for me
Yeah.
as a sneaky shout from Man U. I don't know what Paul thinks if Paul's still there with us.
You know who I am? Yeah, I like Anthony, but my midfield stack, and that's the thing, eh? Your midfield stack, you can't remove Mahrez, I can't remove Mitoma, I can't remove McAllister. I ain't moving Salah.
Right.
But that's what holding me from getting Bruno. And I'd be such a what's the word? It'd be so ironic that I buy him this week, but I just can't. After preaching so long, he's a fraud. But he really is probably the best option this week outside of Haaland.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's the best shout.
Yeah.
Right. Our next doublers, of course, City.
Brighton.
Well, Brighton, because all Brighton, yeah, Brighton.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, everybody have Brighton. That's all skipping Brighton.
Yeah,
Everybody
it's
have
so
Brighton
boring.
players.
Right, yeah.
Everybody have Brighton players. So we just hoping and praying that Mitoma come up. Maybe if you want to buy one more, if you don't have Unda or Enciso, even Welbeck might be a decent poison.
Yeah,
Something
just play
off.
them. You have them, yeah, just play them. Yeah.
Just have them, right? City, the main thing is who else other than Haaland? Who else? So for me, I've narrowed it down to Mitoma, Mahrez, Foden, and Alvarez.
I can't disagree with that. Yeah.
We've seen that Alvarez only needs 1 minute on the field to score. So, and we've seen Foden need 1 minute to assist Alvarez to score. So, do with that what you mean. They're not the trickiest and hardest game they have is Brighton. No disrespect to Chelsea, but they are going to wipe the floor with Chelsea.
They're beating everybody at home badly. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Brighton is Arsenal's only hope. So let's see what Brighton could do in that last game there. So we could go straight to our
Well, Chelsea have a double too. I mean, if you want to go ultra differential.
Oh God, I forgot. It's true. Wait. All right, no respect Chelsea.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, I have Kepa on one of my teams, Catrona Kepa get some save points.
Mendy playing. Kepa get bench.
Mendy.
Remember Mendy's Lampard boy,
Yeah, boy. It's true. Well, boy, well, then that was my only option because the keeper would have I have Kepa already. Well, I guess I don't know. That's a tricky one. No one interests me on Chelsea, to be honest. If you want to tackle
I
it,
mean, if you want to be on
by all
the venture,
means.
they could look up and research on Chelsea and make a punt. There are 2 games. Never know.
Sterling looked good on recent form,
He'll
I
score a brace,
guess. He scored a brace. Yeah, maybe. He trying to give us a contract or trying to get a better deal somewhere else, get a new team. You have Badia Shield, you have Gallagher still assisted against Bournemouth. You have Ziyech. So it's tricky. You have Joe Felix, your boy.
But well, he bring me more tears than joy, yeah?
Right, so pressure in the camp there, real pressure in the camp. All right, so let's take a look now at our. How much points did our team score last time, Caps? How much points our team scored last time? If you have it, you have the tally.
No, you didn't send me the screenshot.
Oh gosh, did I even? Hold on, I'll see if I have it.
If they send me, I'll try to tell it by me.
All right, no problem. Let me see if I can find it quickly. Cause I think we had some decent shows in that lineup.
Yeah, we had Amdi, yeah. I mean, to be honest, we've been picking some good little points. Yeah.
Did we have No, I was just saying Unda, but I think I mentioned Unda.
And Sisu, I think.
And Sisu instead, yeah.
I think he scored too, eh? So.
Right, I could come see. So we had. Is this the right team? Way I don't think so. I don't think this is the right team. I seen a team here at Ferguson, Antonio. I think it's Ferguson, Antonio, Wilson, Willian, Zaha, McNeil, Gakpo. We had Poro, Dalo, Ska, and Leno.
That's the team.
Boy, Ska almost scored a free kick today.
We beat the thing.
The average.
We already have Wilson, captain.
Yeah, we have Wilson.
So that's 48 points already.
Yeah, bro.
So yeah, that's well done.
All right, solid. All right, what formation are we looking at?
All right. So you like midfield this week, plenty midfielder. So we go 5-3-5-2.
All right, I'll help you out, of course.
Because your Foden and Mahrez is obviously differential. So why hold them back now?
So we put both of them one time.
Yeah. We're going hard these 2 weeks.
Yeah, have to. Bruno, differential?
Nah, Bruno would be high. Let me just check.
All right. Striker, Undav?
Yeah, I like Undav.
And Wilson or Isak? They both differential?
No, Wilson would have been.
Wilson will never be differential, so Isak probably. It might be 50. Tight.
Isak is 50 right now.
Oh, wow. Serious?
He going up. They went up last week.
Embuemo as a wildness, or when you want a double up?
Who would play? Spurs?
Yeah.
No, why not? Spurs is a leaky defense. Umbrella's 3.3.
All right.
I just check Bruno fast here. All right, I reach Bruno.
Yeah, check Bruno.
Bruno, we go
Anthony. Yeah.
Bruno is 9.9.
Oh, Bruno. Right, we need 2 more minutes and the 3 defenders, 1 goalkeeper. Best goalkeeper this game, bro. Steele, just for save points. Mendy, save points.
Let me go Mendy now. I feel sorry for Chelsea, like.
All right. Yeah. Another Steele.
Let me go. Our Man U defense. Can't be sure so be Varane or Wan-Bissaka. You see Wan-Bissaka rotating with that plenty.
Yeah.
We go Varane. The trend.
Yeah, trend is there. Not a definitely not a differential. Our options.
Fast. Why we go? Let me go Trossard now. Trossard fast now against Forest. What do you think?
He won't start, but sure. No, he will because Martinelli injured.
Yeah, Martinelli out of the season.
Yeah, Martinelli injured. Anyway, yeah.
Last Fulham Palace. You can see clean sheets there. We could go on a defensive front.
Oh, who? Tete?
Why not?
Reed, Anderson, Gurry.
I think Anderson never had a good goal threat. The guy had a phone. Yakim Anderson.
Right, we have a near defender and a mid.
You want to go one of the doublers defender, City?
Akanji or
I would not
Stones?
venture in. I think you protect Stones more than anybody else.
Akanji? Ruben
I think Stones
Diaz?
and Walker will get rest. Yeah, it's on a game week, right?
Hmm.
This fella played 2 games and he scored Laporte a double game week. Back in the day, I was reading the double game week defenders who
History.
scored the most points. And Laporte was dropping.
Laporte sweating and all that? I don't really watch it, sir.
Laporte playing when they rotated.
Alright.
Yeah.
And midfielder? Who we
Go
need?
down and give me a pick.
Midfielder. Who am I feeling? Who am I feeling? It could be a doubler, it could be a singler. Palace, Brentford, Spurs, Man U. We went Bruno already.
Yeah. Where you want to go?
Boy, you know what? Wellness. No, we already have one of those players already. Okay. All right.
Liverpool, Villa,
Yeah. Looking at. Oh, you know what? Right. Boom. Yeah. Wellness. You know what we're gonna put there.
yeah.
Right. Boom.
You like it too, man.
Undal, Mbuemo, Bruno, Douglas Luiz, Trossard, Foden, Mahrez, Varane, Anderson, Laporte,
And I give you
Men.
the captain.
Captain Foden.
I don't dislike it.
Just now. Alright. So we can see it. Alright, there you go. Alright, so let's look at game plans now. Of course, let me bring up.
I'll send it right there.
Yeah, I had it already. Oh, no, I didn't download it yet. So hold on. Bring it down really quick. Caps TGW 37. I have some plans. Now, my other teams, I have free hit left. So I'm going to bust that free hit with the other teams that I have. That is my game plan. So build some ground in some of the mini leagues I'm in there. And then
Some of us wish we had those trips.
Bro. And this team I have bench boost. So depending on what I do, if I'm -8 and before the team a little bit, I'll bench boost. Or save it for the last day.
No, bench boost no, because if I realize they might have more rotation than today.
Yeah, correct. No, I still don't know the battles, but yeah, I'm still thinking about it.
That's my worship ever. And I never use it very good.
I always use that early. I don't ever hold it on. This is the first time I learned it so long. I don't hold on to that so long at all. Right, Caps team. Caps, walk us through the plan.
Honestly, I don't know what to do this team. I could just leave it just so. Look at the team.
Yeah, you have a lot of doublers.
Just leave it just so.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't see need to make any changes there.
No.
And gamble on the last game week.
And your vice captain Rashi. Yeah.
So Rashford. Once Rashford starts, Rashford.
Right, safe to go. Yeah. And you have Trippier to come on if anything. Or something.
Yeah.
Alright, solid. I'm not vexed with that at all. Let me bring up my team really quickly. Show you all the game plan. Right, so hopefully anyone watching next week, we want to try and have like a big show, a big send off. So anyone that want to jump on the panel, I'll try and reach out to some guys. Have a big show next week. It's the last episode. Well, not last episode, but last show of the season for FPL. FPL preview.
Maybe
FPL preview
we can
show.
make a free hit instead of our differential team.
Yeah, next year. Yeah. So this is what I have so far, bare bones. You just reminding me that Mendy's playing instead of Kepa, so
Kepa get benched 2 games.
So I have no double game.
I know, and ironic, I'll just show you how cruel FPL is, right? Somebody in my mini league is my rival, right? And he bench Raya, he bench Estupinian. Stones didn't play and Kepa didn't play. So he had 27 or 20 something bench, 24 points off the bench. Now I was reading, they were saying like they wanna, I don't know if it's true, but like they were suggesting that you penalize people. Like if you don't start somebody at the top of the bench, you don't get all the points. Just because it's a kind of tactical thing. That's not my argument. That is the argument I was reading.
Right.
That they should be penalized. But I'm not the wrong of the game, but I just say that is luck.
Yeah.
That is luck. That's the luck part in FPL. That's we really can't go.
All right. So Right. So this is me here for the game week. Of course, I have to fix something. I suppose I have two free transfers in the right. I do have my two, so I'll just do something. I don't know what yet. Fix it up. But I barely have. I don't have a lot of doublers,
In fact,
but
you
I
better make
will.
it two this week.
Yeah. I have to do it this week. I'll fix that. And as I said, maybe a -8 bench boost. 'Cause I have nothing to lose. So,
You can't be hyping up Mahrez and Foden and not bring them or bring
yeah,
one
no,
of
I'm going
those.
to. I'm going to. So I'm going to get rid of Ward-Prowse and Saka actually,
Yeah,
and bring in Mahrez and Foden, and I might -8. So I might overdo
and
it a little
drop the
bit.
bench
But
boost. Yeah,
yeah, bench boost one time. So get rid of Chilwell,
for sure.
right? Alien doing well, Jensen doing well. So I will leave that just so what up. So we'll
Kepa.
see. Right? Maybe get rid of Kepa. I don't like to get rid of goalkeepers, but it makes sense because
But I think
I
the
wanna
gear is a good show this week,
yeah, for
Double
Dublin,
yeah.
sure. Especially as they're fighting for some even Pope. But Pope not Dublin, so
Yeah, you
maybe
know.
it's better to go for even maybe a wildness Edison, but too expensive. The cheapest doubler might even be Mendy, but I don't want to risk that. I'll stick with the or even Steel. I know people you go for Steel and Sanchez play, oh that will hurt, but I know it wouldn't. I know it
Because
wouldn't.
you never know what this will be. This will go.
Bro. Right, the way he rotating like he's pep. You understand? But
You
yeah,
want to
so
be fit.
that's me there really, and well, I'm gonna show some other teams, of course. So yeah, the penultimate episode, Caps advise before we roll out.
Yeah, I think next week is the week to have more fun than this week. If you wanna sensibly get a good rank or maintain a rank, you play like how we explained it today in the pod. But if you wanna chase it, you can just go opposite to the Palaces and the Arsenals and those teams that have good single game weeks and you attack from there because we can't read the roulette. We try to read the roulette, but we really can't read it at the end of the
Yeah.
day. And again, Haaland for me is the safest captain choice because in that Chelsea game, he could do some damage. And although Bruno is a good second choice for me, but Manu just not scoring that amount of goals to make him the standout choice. So play a game and then next week we could get more adventurous chasing on the last day, which this proved to be the most unpredictable game week.
Yeah, true. Well, of course, please click that save button no matter what you do. You switch as a player, you switch your captain. Make sure do not wait till tomorrow. Your team is open in front of you. Shuffle something quick, press that save button in
Yeah,
case
yeah.
you do not get a chance. What time is our deadline
Same
on
time, six.
Saturday?
6.
Right, you see, early in the morning for us on this side of the world, no one is getting up that time. So please make
Yeah.
sure you set up your team
Well, I
early,
have my busting set.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna sort out now and free my other teams at one time. Right, so of course no F1 this weekend, so no
Cancel.
nothing. Yeah, because of the rain. So no football there. Of course, cricket's still going on. IPL
So
booming.
what they will do with the FPL, they will replace it or they just do
Nah,
Formula 2
let's
on it.
move on. Just move on. Just move on.
Okay.
Yeah, let's move on. So the next one's supposed to be
Next week?
Spain and then Monaco. Yeah, it's a back to back to back to back.
Yeah.
And then Canada. So we have some exciting ones coming up. So stay tuned to Fancy Pavilion. We'll be back next week for, of course, the last preview show. If you're watching this and want to come onto the show, just DM me, Twitter, Instagram, or leave a comment on this episode, and we'll bring you on. Of course, we're trying to have our so far winner elect, Jonathan Matuki, should be coming on the show next week as well. So we're trying to have a nice, fun last preview show next week. Take care, be safe. May your defenders keep a clean sheet, may or score from a corner, may your goalkeepers keep a clean sheet and save a pen. Your mids assist and your strikers score, and may your arrows be green, guys. Have a good last push for the end of the season here. Take care.
Right.